Everyone, today we're going to talk a little bit about the hip position in handstand. I had a request in class yesterday, and one of my students said that her issue is that the hip just doesn't go high enough. Okay, and if you think about that, that obviously it's one thing about hand balancing. So when you are upside down, it's like if you're standing, your hip is here. When you are upside down, your hip should be, you just upside down standing posture. Okay, easier said than done. But there are a couple of things that those who struggle to get the hip up, they should think about one thing first. You need to be in that position. What does that mean? That means that it is important that even if you cannot balance by yourself, that you can get yourself in that position. You need to be in a position closer to the hip, upside down, so your body can start to even have a mental peak. Of course, the exercise you're going to do, it is for the muscles, for strengthening your shoulders. Shoulders plays a major role in this. It's the connection of your body, your whole chunk of your body, to your arms. So your shoulder connects your body to your hands. Yeah? So handstand, it's very important that we think about the shoulder in here. So there's a couple of things that you do that can really strengthen that position. But even more important than strengthening first is to be in that position. Yes, to be upside down. Now you can say, well, hang on, that's exactly what I cannot do. I cannot be upside down with my hip up. You're telling me to do that. Yes, so you need to use the wall, and you need to do this simple exercise. You don't have to do too many. You just have to do constant, like on a regular basis, So not too many all the time, but you need to do on a regular basis. And your body will change, will adapt to it. So that's the kind of spider walking on the wall thing. It's very basic, very simple, but it does pay off. And I would say, if you are advanced and you still feel that you struggle a little bit with balance upside down, that's an exercise to do. And you can do after training session, you can even do to warm up, So this exercise will be helpful almost any time you do. Yeah. So you can do that on a wall. Now I'm using this here, like there's a little place to put my foot up, but it doesn't have to be. A wall is probably even safer. And it's this simple. You turn around, you've probably even done this before. You turn around, but you go from a pé de quatro position, you go from a esquiva, then you put your foot up against the wall, and here comes the important part. You check your hand position, heel of your hands, and you lift your hip. Lift your hip, just stay in that position and down. Okay, that's what you're going to start with. So up, here, now here you go, hip. You're becoming lighter on this foot, hip. Take a little moment there, down. Now as you progress to this, you can go a little higher on the wall. Go a little higher on the wall, so you can lift your hip higher. And then you can hold on one foot and just have a little balance moment between tiptoe, and then come back down. Make sure in here that you only progress to that when you really are feeling stronger, because obviously I don't want you to fall on your back. And make sure you're not too close to the wall. So I prefer if you are farther from the wall here, and therefore your hip is not totally upside down, but you're always going to fall towards the wall, you see? It's a very gentle and minor movement. No big momentum like this. Nothing like that. Yeah? 3 times a week, and you will start to see a big difference. Next time you do AU from here, you start to see a big difference in your hip position. Okay, have a go at that and let me know after how it went. Axé.